Took over at the 600 by 3/4 on G-Boss. Speeding Comet down on the rails third. And then came Undisclosed. So the favourites getting an absolute gun run on the outside in fourth placing. Trailed in turn by Slick Sam, Invincible Mode. And Man Time last as they'd set sail. Wheeling into the straight. Dainty Test led them for home at the 300 over G-Boss. Speeding Comet Undisclosed. Called upon by Turner at the 200 though. Dainty Test in front of G-Boss. Undisclosed can't get to them. It's Dainty Test. G-Boss and Dainty Test. Dainty Test, G-Boss went stride for stride. Dainty Test has won it. Dainty Test has scored by a half ahead to G-Boss, Speeding Comet and Undisclosed, who was given every chance. Then came Man Time, Invincible Mode, and last to greet the judges, Slick Sam. Placings here will be 1, 2 and 3 after the running of race number 2. Dainty Test for the Danny Morton stable. She jumped well. She had to burn them off eventually. And Bonner kicked off the corner with the War Chant filly, who just does not know how to run a bad race. 7 wins and 9 placings from 18 starts. What a record. Dainty Test, she scores again. The West Speed filly, and ridden by Sarah Bonner. For the Danny Morton stable, 572.20, has defeated G-Boss, Taylor Stone, Speeding Comet in third placing in front of Undisclosed, who just couldn't haul them in. Had a lovely run up there in fourth placing all the way, but she really looked flat in the last 100. The others had kicked and kicked strongly. 58.82, 58.82. Man Time ran 5th. What a lovely filly she is by War Chant, and out of Classic Smile. Raced by Carol Morton and Freddie Fairthorne Jr., Mrs. C, and also B. Nile, P. Mitchinson, R. Haig, Mrs. D, and G. Pratt, T, Mrs. S. Hewitt, and also Ms. J. Biggs, Paula Sullivan, A. Ryan, M. Burrows, Ian Russell, S. Franklin, and also L. and Mrs. P. Gibb, along also with L. Torpy and A. Hayden. So lifted home by Sarah Bonner. 572.20. G-Boss second in by Street Boss out of Mistimed for the Falsify Syndicate. Prepared by Michael Lane, ridden by Taylor Stone. Speeding Comet by Manhattan Rain out of Brazen Hussey for David Smith, ridden by Peter Nucky for Simon Miller. A long head by 1. The margins, and they've kicked home in 33.84. So it was on pace, dominated, with Dainty Test virtually leading all of the way. Now, the next on the card, the Perth Racing Facebook Maiden over the 1400 metres at 6 minutes after 2. Number 10, Me and Taz. 13, Lady Emily of the Scratchings. Chris Parnham's on the first emergency, number 17, in What Did You Do? OK, let's go down now to the yard, and what a wonderful filly. No doubt trainers would love to have a barn full of fillies like Dainty Test, because she's so genuine, so honest, and she's so darn tough. And down there in the yard, here's Adam McGrath, and he's with Danny Morton.
Dan, this day already so special with the Scenic Blast Stakes coming up, but just gets a little bit more special when you get a winner on the day. Oh, absolutely, and you know, to win another one with the filly here, she's pretty special. Tell us about her. I mean, she just continues to go around. Again, today there probably looked to be a few others that may be on the up, and maybe with the weights and the way that she's been running, that doubt started to creep in. But she doesn't listen to any of that. She goes out there and puts 100% in every single time. Absolutely, and you know, when we led her to the track and home this morning, and the little girl that led her home, she said she was so well going home, we nearly lost her. So I thought, she's back, she's just bulletproof, you know, you'd like a stable full of her. Tell us about the ride from Sarah Bonner as well, the first time that she has won on Dainty Test, so she'll be getting a lot of confidence from this. Absolutely, you know, it's great for the kids, they need a bit of confidence, and that was a perfect ride, you know, just summed it up good, let us slide to the front and stacked them up, and it's a perfect little ride. 18 career starts now, 7 victories. When do you start trying to chase some black type for this filly? Yeah, that's the thing, you know, she's deserving of it. You know, if you can get a bit of black type on the page, it's going to make her valuable as a broodmare for the client. So, but yeah, that may be a little way down the track. We'll just edge along like we are at the moment. We mentioned the Scenic Blast Stakes, a very special day. You've got 2 more runners coming up as well. McCavity stepping up to the 2200 metres. That looks to really suit, and Temporize first up over the 1400. Yeah, McCavity's, you know, he's done nothing wrong all prep too. He keeps running consistent races. Probably last week, the 18 didn't really suit. So back out at the 22, it should suit. And
temporised in the last for a new bunch of owners. I'm under all sorts of pressure, aren't I?
Certainly are, mate, but you've started the day in style. Congratulations.
Thanks, mate.
There's Dan Morton, winning trainer of Dainty Test. We'll grab Sarah Bonner now as well. And Sarah, I can imagine going into the race on this horse, which has proven to be so successful, there might have been a bit of pressure on your shoulders.
Just a little bit. I've ridden her a few times now, and things haven't gone my way, but today she's rock hard fit, and she got the job done.
You mentioned things not going your way. I went back and had a look at some of the times you've ridden her and you've had the wide gates or something happen early on the race. So today looked to map out really well from barrier 6 with G-Boss on the outside of you.
Yeah, definitely. Plan was to go forward and everything just went our way and they left us alone in front pretty much, and she finished off good.
Continue to fight on. You must have had full confidence that she was just going to keep going through that final 150 metres even with the pressure coming on the outside?
Yeah, as I said, she's rock hard fit. She's a tough little filly. I've been riding her since she was a baby, and full confidence.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.